Hello YouTube, I'm Sarah and today I am doing my October wrap-up. In the month of October, I managed to read 7 books, which is a lot better than my September, so I'm very happy. In the month of October, I finished Thief's Magic by Trudy Canavan, and I did a video review which I will post the link to down below if you're interested. I would not recommend this book at all. Was not the greatest book at all. There's 2 totally separate stories, and one of them, it's almost like it was stuck in there to get it published because it was so dull and boring that there was no other way for it to be published. The 2 stories had no whatsoever impact on each other. They were unrelated, and so it made no sense for the 2 stories to be in this book together, going back and forth between this story and that story. It wasn't even like, here's this story and here's that story. It's here's this story, that story, this story, that story, this story, that story, this story, that story. So yeah, would not recommend. The next book I finished in the month of October was Devoted in Death by J.D. Robb. This is the 41st book in the In Death series. I also did a video review of this one that I will post again down below. In Death is one of, actually no, not one of, it is my favorite mystery series. It helped me get back into reading. A few years ago, I picked up Innocent in Death. Totally did not see who the killer was coming. And so I went back and started it from the beginning, reading, well, okay, I didn't read the books in order exactly, but flip-flopped around, and I am now more or less current. There's a few short stories floating around out there that I haven't read yet, but it is my favorite mystery series and would recommend this book or any of the books of the In Death series to anybody, mystery fanatic or not. I also finished Led Astray by Kelly Armstrong. This is a compilation of short stories written by Kelly Armstrong, who is known for her Women and Men of the Otherworld series. I have read and know of her from her Women of the Otherworld series and loved it. So I was very excited that I was approved to get this one for review from NetGalley, and I did a review of this one on my blog. So again, I'll post a link to that down below if you're interested to check it out. Would definitely give this book a recommend. Then I pretty much got on a Throne of Glass kick trying to get through the series. I finished the audiobook of Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, and shortly thereafter finished the ebook of Crown of Midnight, and loved both these books. Flew right into Heir of Fire, which I technically at time of filming have not quite made it through. I am pretty much there. I am on 497 of, I think it's like 560 something. 500, oops, no, that's the acknowledgements. Haha, just kidding. 562. So almost done with it. It's due back at the library on Halloween, which is tomorrow. So I will have this finished before I need to take it back. And while listening to an audiobook at work, I also finished Angel Fall by Susan E. I don't know if it was because of work, but I had a hard time staying focused on the book, but I still very much enjoyed the book and gave it 4 out of 5 stars, so definitely would recommend it. And it's probably another series that I'm gonna have to go check out and finish. So those are the 7 books that I finished for the month of October, and I'm looking forward to next month, November, which is NaNoWriMo, which I am partaking in for the first time. All kinds of nervous and excited and frightened and not sure how that's all going to work, but we're gonna find a way. Let me know in the comments down below what some of the books were that you enjoyed this month, and I will see you soon with another video. TTFN!